Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 5.
The second man accused of a murder in Fleming County is caught and was in court this afternoon.
Tornado victims are getting some help as they begin cleaning up from Tuesday's outbreak.
A traffic alert will tell you about a change being made to traffic patterns in the construction zone on Leestown Road. WKYT News at 5 starts now.
We are tracking a breaking news alert out of Lexington right now. Regency Road between Derby Drive and Lowry Lane remains closed because of a police situation there. It is starting to clear, it seems, though.
WKYT's Garrett Weimer is there with the breaking details.
Well, the Lexington Fire Department tells us the situation here is now over, but a man who barricaded himself in a home is now on his way to the hospital. We can show you video from the scene just a little bit ago when it was a very active scene here on Regency Road between Derby and Lowry, a very heavy police presence. You saw police in riot gear, also saw SWAT emergency response team robots advancing down Regency Road to that barricade situation. At one point, the kids club, a child daycare here, was started to be evacuated. They said they got about half the kids out, and by that point, the situation here was secure. We're still waiting on more information from police, and any minute now, Regency Road should be back open here. But we'll bring you the latest details as we get them. Live in Lexington, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
We're also tracking breaking news out of Whitley County. Sheriff's deputies are on the scene of a school bus crash on Junior Rowland Road. Police say the driver of a Mitsubishi Eclipse hit the bus, then left the scene. 4 children were on the bus at the time. No one was injured. Police are searching for the driver of that Mitsubishi. Police find a man wanted in a Fleming County murder in Lexington.
Police arrested Kevin Howard last night. He, along with Charles Black, have been charged in the murder of a missing Grant County teacher and professor. Today, Howard headed to court on those charges. WKYT's Sam Smith shows us what happened in our top story at 5.
Cameras were not allowed inside the district courtroom here in Fleming County. I can tell you that Kevin Howard did not say much, and he used his right to remain silent. State police have been looking for Howard for a week now. He was arrested last night. KSP alerted Lexington police that he could be in the area. An officer spotted him walking near the Russell Cave Road and New Circle Road intersection last night. He's charged with murder, tampering with evidence, and theft. Another man, Charles Black, faces the same charges. This stems from a body being discovered on Ringo's Grange City Road, buried in a shallow grave in Fleming County. Police believe the men are responsible for the crime, but the identity of the male body has not been released. However, Howard's arrest citation says he killed Randall Russ on August 15th and moved the body to that road where it was buried, and that he also burned a mattress to hide evidence. Russ has been reported missing since that date. He's a teacher from Grant County and taught at the University of Cincinnati. He's also accused of stealing the victim's truck. Black's arrest citation makes similar accusations. It also says Black used the victim's ATM card to withdraw $200. Howard will be back in court next week, Thursday morning, for a preliminary hearing. In Fleming County, Sam Smith, WKYT.
The judge set Howard's bail at $1 million.
The number of tornadoes from Tuesday's outbreak continues to rise. Today, the National Weather Service confirmed tornadoes in Pike and Oldham counties. That brings the total to 9. Yesterday, they confirmed 1 each in Bourbon, Harrison, and Owen counties. There were 2 each in Scott and Bath counties. For many tornado victims, today is the first chance they've had to clean up or collect their belongings. The Claysville neighborhood in Bourbon County was among the hardest hit Tuesday. While they have a long way to go there, they won't be picking up the pieces alone. WKYT's Sean Moody shows us who is there to help.
Well, there's a whole lot of work going on right now in the Claysville neighborhood, but the people who live here say they aren't doing it on their own. They say they've got the support of the entire Bourbon County community. Claysville has a big job ahead. 2 houses are destroyed, several more are uninhabitable, and many others have damage of some kind. Contractors are out here repairing roofs, insurance companies are taking a look at the damage, and city workers are helping clear out debris. But they're also getting help from some others. These are members of the Paris High School football team. They're helping to clear out the tree limbs throughout the neighborhood. Hunt Brothers Pizza is also out here with a pizza emergency vehicle. They're feeding people who live here, workers, volunteers, basically anybody out here who needs a bite. Even with all the damage here, people are keeping a positive attitude.
Honey, it's minor compared to no lives lost. I mean, things can be replaced, lives can't.
And the city manager says right now there are about 7 or 8 homes in the Claysville neighborhood that are not fit to be lived in. In Bourbon County, Sean Moody, WKYT.
Power was restored to most of the homes last night.
We have a health alert this afternoon. Kentucky has its first confirmed flu case of the season. That case is out of Jefferson County. State health officials say it indicates flu is already going around in Kentucky. The best protection is a flu shot. The Lexington and Fayette County Health Department is giving them out for free right now. You just have to go to the Amani Family Life Center on Georgetown Road before 7 o'clock tonight to get yours.
A Cincinnati man will hold a fundraiser for a Kentucky rescue squad. Our county-by-county coverage begins in Wolfe County. Search and rescue crews saved Ryan Campbell after he fell off a cliff at the Red River Gorge. He was sleepwalking when he went over the edge. Campbell will raise money for the squad through a wiffle ball tournament next Friday in Cincinnati. In Bullitt County, deputies have new clues as they investigate a missing girl's death. The sheriff's office says recently discovered evidence in the Jessica Deshawn case tested positive for blood. Investigators are not sure who the blood belongs to. Deshawn disappeared in 1999. Last year, police charged her uncle, Stanley Deshawn, with kidnapping and killing her. In Boone County, a jury is deciding if a man is guilty of murdering his co-worker. The Kentucky Post reports the jury in the David Dooley case started deliberating at 3 yesterday afternoon. They took a break at 11 last night before resuming this morning. Police say Dooley killed Michelle Mockbee at Thermo Fisher Scientific in May 2012. He was arrested about 4 months later.
A traffic alert today for anyone who uses Leestown Road. Crews switched traffic this morning in an area undergoing a major expansion project. WKYT's Whitney Wetzel shows us the changes.
The Leestown Road widening project is moving along ahead of schedule, and today workers switched traffic to the other side that's already complete. Efforts to widen Leestown Road started in the spring. Since then, drivers have been dealing with lots of construction along the 2-lane road while crews work to widen one side from 1 lane to 2. Now that it's complete, today crews are switching traffic to the new side and closing the old while they work to widen it as well. The switch will affect traffic moving through that area throughout the day, but highway officials say it's necessary for the widening project to continue. So far, work to eventually make Leestown Road a 4-lane road is ahead of schedule. It's projected to be complete in December of next year, but drivers could see it as early as next fall.
Oh, it'll be a huge difference. You're going to have 2 lanes each direction. You'll have the new citation will be open. There'll be a whole lot of different ways people can go, a whole lot more capacity. You'll see a huge difference out here when we're done.
Alexandria Drive is closed today between Trailwood Lane and Leestown Road while crews work to switch traffic. In Lexington, Whitney Wetzel, WKYT.
And just so you know, drivers can take Trailwood Lane to White Oak Trace while Alexandria Drive is closed through 7 o'clock tonight. More work today in the fight against Ebola. We'll tell you what the U.S. did to help stop the spread.
Children who love video games could turn that into cash for college. The scholarship one school now offers in Better Living.
And today we are learning how a community stepped up to protect children during Tuesday's tornadoes. We'll show you what people in Harrison County did. That's on WKYT News at 5:30.